I'm not sure what's going on with Kamala, man, because people are saying things they shouldn't say. And I don't know what the hell done transpired behind the scenes, but if Bill Clinton is supposed to be campaigning for Kamala, and he calls her Kamala, if he's supposed to be campaigning for her, these words should have never came out of his mouth about the death of this young lady. I mean, you would think that he would not draw any attention to it. So there is something major going on. It's something huge going on.
You had a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about a young woman who'd been killed by an immigrant. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. But if they're all properly vetted, and that doesn't happen, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up. So we need immigrants that have been vetted to do work. There wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said none of this. He shouldn't have said none of this. Bill Clinton just gave out the entirety of the game as to what they're doing. Now, if you just saw the video I released early today, I showed you where the UN called for increased immigration because, quote unquote, they're saying that the U.S. population is not growing. Well, we know why the U.S. population is not growing. Because they done talked everybody into killing their babies. Yeah, they done talked everybody into killing their babies, and they've talked a whole generation of children into transitioning. If I'm not mistaken, 3% of high school students don't know what damn gender they are. So what you're trying to tell me is they bring in the changing images of man, which is what they called it in the World Economic Forum documents, and they change the image of men, and then they take third world countries and they slam them into first world nations, and then say the reason why we're doing this is because your population is not growing and we don't have people to keep up the jobs, all while at the same time telling us that AI is going to reduce jobs in the future. What? Are you listening to me? Think about what they've told you. Artificial intelligence is going to get rid of all the jobs. Okay, if it's getting rid of all the jobs, why are you slamming these people into America? We don't need it. Ain't nobody gonna have no jobs anyway, so why are you slamming all these people here? We don't need them. But Bill just gave up the whole game. Here, let's let Bill say it again.
You had a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about a young woman who'd been killed by an immigrant.
Laken Riley.
Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened. But if they're all properly vetted, and that doesn't happen, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up. So we need immigrants that have been vetted to do work.
No, you don't. You don't need them to do no damn work.
There wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, he just destroyed Kamala. I mean, he just literally destroyed Kamala, man. This is about to be everywhere. He just destroyed her. I mean, he literally destroyed her right then and there. Just explain why she opened the borders. Just explain everything that she's been doing, everything that Joe's doing, the philosophy behind everything they're doing. He just laid it out. Yeah. Wow. Crazy.